For your health this morning, the health of your gut has been a topic of increasing research and discussion lately. More people are aware of their gut microbiome than ever before, but what does it all actually mean? Our health expert Karen Owak is here to explain why your gut health affects your overall health. Karen, when we were talking a couple of months ago, I was telling you gut health is something I really didn't hear that term until maybe 5 years ago.
It's a new and upcoming topic. You know, when we studied biology and physiology back when, our gut was pretty much a long tube that just helped you eat, absorb, and excrete, and that was it. And over the past decade or so, there's been a lot more research, a lot more study about the gut and how it affects our overall health. So it's really important.
So what is the gut microbiome?
So the gut microbiome is actually just the home for your all the gut bacteria in your gastrointestinal tract. I like to think of it as a garden, and it has your garden has about 100 trillion bacteria in it, and that's if you're healthy. It's affected by your health. So also it has about 300 to 500 different types of bacteria. So you have all of this going on in your gut, and it's real important to keep the bacteria in balance. You have the bad bacteria and the good bacteria.
And there's three primary functions of the gut microbiome.
Right. So number one is that it helps keep you healthy. It helps protect you against infections, because the immune system, and a lot of people don't realize this, that 70% of your immune system comes from your gut. And that's because 70% of the immune cells are housed in the gut wall. So taking care of your gut is essential for having a strong immune system.
It also nourishes your body, like you said, with nutrients, vitamins, and energy too.
Right, and it keeps the barrier, the gastrointestinal barrier strong, because you don't want it to be too permeable, or then toxins and bacteria is going to start circulating into your body. Okay. So you have to have that nice balance.
So like you said, it's definitely important for your immune system. What are kind of the signs that maybe your gut is not as healthy?
Well, stomach issues for one. And so if you're having a lot of constipation, diarrhea, gas, bloating, that could be a sign that your gut bacteria is out of balance.
What type of diet kind of contributes to an unhealthy gut?
So we're going to go through all of that next week. So because it's such a good topic.
Okay, so for me, one of those things that I've started to incorporate in my diet is like a probiotic drink. Is that something that's helpful, that helps this?
So probiotics, prebiotics, and I'll explain that too. Probiotics think of probiotics as the seeds. Those are the things that you need to plant the seeds, plant that good bacteria. And then the prebiotics are the fertilizer to help the bacteria grow.
Okay, so any other signs that folks should be looking for if they might have an unhealthy gut?
Yeah, if you are having constant fatigue, depression, because serotonin, that we've talked about serotonin before, that's one of your neurotransmitters, and that is produced in your gut. 90% of the serotonin, which affects your mood and your sleep, is produced in your gut. So if you're constantly tired, you're depressed, that could be a sign that your gut is out of balance. So that's another thing to look at.
And this is something that is not only is your diet that's causing or affecting your gut, but it's also your environment too.
Right, and exercise and physical activity is also important, because of exercise, they found that also helps to increase the bacterial diversity. You want a really good number and types of bacteria. And as people get sick, the diversity decreases. So you want to exercise for that reason also.
And probably limit the sugar intake as well.
Sugar, definitely. And we'll talk more about that next week, the effect it has on your gut bacteria.
Okay, the key this week, though, is basically the key to staying healthy is keeping your gut healthy.
Yeah, just understanding that the gut is a key component of overall health, and knowing that whatever you put into your mouth is going to affect your gut. So important to not only exercise, eat well, which I say a lot anyway, but all the more because it's so directly related to inflammation, chronic diseases, like cardiovascular disease, Alzheimer's, diabetes. All of those are related to inflammation, which is affected by the gut.
All right, well, next week we'll have a little bit more tip on exactly what we need to be putting in our bodies to keep it all healthy. Karen, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week.